What's up guys? Today, I will show you a dark comedy film. In 2006, four friends, Jess, Alice, Frankie and Blair, bond during their first year of college. A decade later they reunite as Jess is about to marry Peter. Alice decides that the four should spend the weekend in Miami partying. They are also joined by Pippa, Jess's friend from her semester in Australia. The friends get high and party at a club and then decide to hire a male stripper.
Oh, not bad. Strippers here!
The stripper arrives at their place. He makes Jess uncomfortable with his rough talk.
Here he comes, he's looking at me.
I know you want it, you little.
Oh God, no!
Alice decides to take a turn, jumping on him, causing them to both fall and the stripper to die after hitting his head on the fireplace.
Oh God.
Oh my god.
Before they decide what to do, pizza guy arrives there. Pippa goes to get the pizza and tips the guy Australian dollar, and tells him to leave like a normal person would do.
What's this?
Leave.
Oh, it's natural.
Leave. Leave.
Next Jess takes a call from Peter and mentions that her friends hired a stripper and she is confused, but before she could tell Peter more about the situation. Frankie takes Jess's phone and slams it on the floor, breaking it in the process. Frankie and Blair goes to purchase a burner phone with help of two boomers to call Blair's lawyer uncle. Alice blames herself for killing the guy. As she should. To that Pippa says it really is a tragedy, he could have been a scientist that was gonna cure cancer or something. Alice notices that the guy looking right at her. Pippa goes to the guy to close his eyes and says, "Hi baby boy, Mummy Hubbard's here. She's gonna send you home. Sleep now." She closes his eyes, but they doesn't stay close. Alice comes up with a brilliant idea to cover his eyes.
He looks good, right?
They cover glass walls. Pippa notices Jess's ring. And says it's even bigger in real life than it is on Skype. Surprised Alice asks them, "You guys Skype? It's really nice to see the person when you're talking to them." "I didn't know that." "You don't know Skype? Skype is a free video calling app." "No, I know what Skype is." "Jess, you said you couldn't remember your password." "Well, it is really hard to sign in." Suddenly a dog starts barking at them from the outside. Pippa says she can talk to the animals. She goes outside to send the dog away. She sends the dog away but gets bitten by it. But Alice says she's fine. Frankie and Blair arrive there with the burner phone. They all hide the guy. They call Blair's uncle. The lawyer says they could charge you with involuntary manslaughter, but it's not that easy to prove. Just don't touch the body or the scene and you'll be fine. After telling them, they move the body. He tells them, "You knowingly tampered with the scene, which means you're guilty of accessory after the fact, and they'll have a strong case for involuntary manslaughter. And they could face up to 15 years in prison unless no body is found." Alice says, "I'll just tell the cops it was just me." "No, we all moved the body, it's a crime." "Well, yeah, but if we just, explain the situation." "What are you talking about, explain?" "Last year, a guy in Tampa, he threatened to kill his wife, so she fired a warning shot, and she went to jail for 20 years.
For 20 years.
These countries should be burned to the ground.
Peter calls them, but none of them pick up the phone. Peter says that means something really bad happened. "Dude, this is like the third girlfriend that's cheated on you. What's going on, buddy? Does your PP bend weird when it gets hard? Let's get you on Tinder right now. So you can start on a rebound." "No, I don't want to be on Tinder." "You've gotten over other girls, you can get over her." "Yeah, this isn't some girl, this is Jess. I'm not gonna get over her. And I don't want to get over her." "Okay, then this time do something about it, Peter." "You're right, I got to go to Miami, and I got to win her back. The first flight out of Charleston gets in at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning." "Not quick enough, you got to sad astronaut." "He has to sad astronaut." "Okay, what is that?" Lisa Marie Nowak was an astronaut. And she was in love with another astronaut named Will. Will cheated on Lisa with some hottie Air Force captain. Lisa found out and was pissed, so Lisa decided to deal with it once and for all, and she got a bunch of adult diapers, so she wouldn't have to piss on the way. And she drove straight from Houston to Orlando. To, kidnap the Air Force's. The story gets dark quick. Point is, she used that crazy Astrophysicist brain. To find the quickest way to Florida. You want to get Jess back, right? Yeah. Then you got to sad astronaut, bro.
Let's get some diapers.
They decide to dispose of the body, throwing it into the ocean.
Whoa!
Oh.
That could have been more delicate.
She's going really fast.
But I think the gas and the brake are different in Australia, so I got confused.
After doing so, they think the neighbor's security camera caught them on tape, and send Blair to seduce them for the footage, only to discover the cameras don't work after she has slept with them. By this point, the body has washed up back on the shore and they must come up with a new plan to dispose of it. A police officer knocks on their door and Frankie knocks him out after he gropes her. Only for them to realize he was the stripper they had hired, leaving them to wonder who was killed. They try to dispose of the body again, with the stripper's car, only to return defeated after a car accident. After they fail to dispose the body, Jess, Alice, Frankie, Blair come back home. Pippa says, "Guys, I fell asleep. I had this nightmare where we had all killed a guy.
I know we killed someone.
What? No!
Did you happen to come up with a genius idea out there?" "Yeah, I did, actually. In my dream, I remembered that there was this guy in Australia who cooked his girlfriend and ate her. I can't 'cause I am vegan. We should turn ourselves in, we're guilty. No, we are innocent, because this was an accident. Stop saying that, maybe if you hadn't been lethally H-word, we wouldn't be in this mess. I was coked up because you bought us medicine. I didn't force you to do the medicine, Alice. And you know what, nobody's talking about how it was Blair's idea to get a stripper in the first place. Yeah, but you're never to blame, right? You act like everybody's so stupid for not being a merciless asshole like you. I'm the a-holy. I mean, you're both kind of a-holy. Maybe you're the a-holy, Alice. Excuse me, Biash. I'm a freaking sweetheart. Well, then why do you insist on calling me Kiwi, and why did you feel the need to reach over and try to undo my seatbelt in the taxicab on the way here? Jesus Christ. Oh, my God, stop it, please. It's bad enough without you two going at it. And I thought your bridal shower was a nightmare. What are you talking about? She didn't have a bridal shower. You had a bridal shower. Well, not really. I mean, it was like work friends, it wasn't a big deal. But Blair went. How could you not invite me? Why would you not invite your best friend to your bridal shower? Oh, my God, you really want to know why? Because I knew that if I invited you, you wouldn't let me talk to anybody else. You monopolize my time, and then you make me feel guilty about not spending time with you. I do not monopolize your time, Jess. I just try to make the most of it. You are always at work, or you're making plans with Peter, or you're Skyping with Pippa. I guess I never should have planned such a nice weekend for you. You are so ungrateful. Did you just say I was ungrateful? Yes, you're an ungrateful person. You didn't plan this weekend for me, you planned this weekend for yourself.
So that you could post a bunch of photos and not make your life seem so sad.
I'm sorry, Jess. I'll leave you. I'll leave you alone from now on. Jess, that was really harsh. Oh my God, I can't with the guilt. I can't with any of this anymore. Jess berates her for her obsessive clinginess and storms off to prepare for the consequences.
Hey. He's dead.
At this point, two police officers arrive and tell the women they are not in trouble as the man they killed was a violent criminal who had been on the run from the police. As they interrogate the women, Pippa realizes that the police are actually accomplices of the man killed. Realizing they are caught, the men tie up the women and the now awakened stripper and threaten to shoot them. Jess meanwhile has missed most of the drama due to being upstairs, taking a shower in preparation for her mugshot. Realizing what has happened, she subdues one of the captors using hairspray and handcuffs and fights off the other one as he prepares to kill Blair.
Whoa.
You perv!
After Alice shoots the second captor, the first reappears, having removed the toy handcuffs, only to be run over by Peter, high on the medicine he took to keep him awake on his road trip to Miami. Jess reaffirms that she wants to marry Peter, and they do it that weekend at a phone party with their friends. Frankie and Blair reunite as a couple and Alice hooks up with Scotty, the police officer stripper from the bachelorette party. In a mid-credit scene, Pippa sings lyrics that allude to the evening, and after the credits Alice finds the thief's stolen diamonds, which were mysteriously in her house, though it is not explained how that is possible.